Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's wee Paddy from across the shuck, and this is my favourite Jack Wolf knife slip joint. Well, Paddy, they do more than slip joints now, do they now? Oh, yes, they do. And if you've been in some dark hole for the last few days since Blade Show was on, and you haven't watched any videos, you'll not know. But they do a locking knife now. Oh, yes, they do, says Paddy. And Paddy's very excited. I can't tell you, this is my favourite slip joint because I have a feeling what's in there might end up being my favourite locking knife. And I have got some beautiful locking knives. Well, in my opinion, they're beautiful locking knives. But this just, I can't wait to see it. It just came. Imagine taking 4 days from America. How ridiculous. Great shipping, UPS Express, which they are absolutely fantastic. Every month it's 3-4 days from America. I just think it's fantastic. I haven't opened this and I kept it to see because I am so excited. But it's quite a strange excitement. See, I haven't opened it. It's inside there, not touched it at all. End closed. The reason why it's so exciting is because I know what this is. I know what, when the UPS came through, it told me what colour it was, which they've started doing this last couple of times, and I didn't realise. Maybe it's been on it all along, and I just never looked because I was ripping into the package. But on the bill that you get on your phone, you know, giving you the tracking details, it actually said the knife on it. So I know what I'm getting. So I know what colour it is. What I don't know what it's going to be like is in hand. So I just want to give you my honest opinion when I open it up, what it's like. So without further ado, that's my big bro Jack there. I just love that knife. As usual, our lovely little white boxes. Sorry, I can't contain myself. I've been so excited. And like, to be honest with you, I don't know why I'm so excited because I am predominantly a slip joint man. I mean, these are just gold, absolute gold. So I don't know why I'm excited because I know this is not a slip joint. But it's just Jack Wolf. The damn man is a genius. He just keeps knocking us off the floor. I had no idea. And bear in mind, I speak to him at least once a month. And I had no idea. Now, thankfully, he's coming on the podcast on Monday, this coming Monday, before the release, which is on the 16th of June, which is next Friday. This day week, the release. Now, there's a bit of sad news. We don't have a UK dealer who's going to sell these this month. So it's really sad, but you're going to have to get them from Europe or from the States, wherever you choose to order them from. Maybe get one of your mates to order them and post it to you, whatever. Probably the best idea. But I can't do anything about that. What I can do is tell you about the knife. A lot of dealers, some dealers are too frightened to get knives that are not locking knives, to send them through the post. People, they're scared of them getting lost. I have not had that problem. This got delivered today from the States, no problem. So I understand the problem, and if I was in business, I would be sort of worried as well. So I'm not saying anything. Frank over at Framar Knives is one of those. It's a small business, and it's sort of, these are legal. They're legal to have in our country, but customs to the main dealers sometimes stop a whole batch. So I can sort of understand his way. Not can, sort of. I do understand his way. So for this month, you'll have to buy in Europe or the USA. But look, we know what the knives are. Most of us here, if we want this class of a knife, we're normally buying from America or somewhere like that. So that's it. That's the deal. I can't say any more about it. That's it. Ben will be on Monday and explain it a bit further on his side of it. So here we go. Let's just get into it. I am buzzing. Usual box, embossed box with, and I keep, because I've done so many of them now, this is a little blurb here about Ben's grandfather, who the knife is named after. he was called Jack Wolf. And a little bit of blurb, read that there. There you are, leave it there, record it. Or better still, buy the knife and you'll get your own little box. This is called, I'm just going to put this out of the way over here. Oh, yeah. The Gunslinger. And will you see this picture? This is our Jack Wolf. Look at that there. Clint Eastwood in a hairy fashion. Isn't that just beautiful artwork? I love the bandana and everything around the neck, everything about it. The little leather waistcoat. Oh, just fantastic. Knives in his side. But this is the collection item. This is everything about these knives are beautiful. Now these ones are going to be a bit dear. I believe they're about, what did I see them as? I'll get the price and put it down. It's $350, so I would say it's something like that in euro, because the dollar and the euro is something similar. So they're a bit more expensive. Now, comes in a nice orange cloth. I haven't had an orange cloth for a while. And we have stickers. And I believe it's 2 stickers. Is it 2 stickers? Can't get it to come out. No wonder I'd had so many kids. I could never get it to come out. Oh, that's bad. Sorry. Bad joke. There we go. It's out. Now, we'll put the pog there. We'll put this down here. Love that tube art. That is just classic. That's the knife. This is this. No, I thought it was 2, but no. It's just 1. I'm your Huckleberry. Isn't that cool? I love that picture. Classic. Classic. So there we go. I'll bend that a wee bit so that it sits nice for a wee while till it gets back to its normal shape. There we go. I'm your Huckleberry. Well, I'm your Huckleberry because I'm going to show you something fantastic. If you haven't seen them, boy, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. Now, there's a difference between seeing them and getting them in your hand. Just let me tell you that straight away. If anybody who's a knife collector or a knife lover, it's getting it in hand is the thing. It can be as beautiful as it likes away off in the distance, but till it gets in your hand. But you know something? I trust Ben. And that's the big thing. I trust the designer because he has not let us down yet. Every one of his knives have been. Now, we don't all love all of them, but oh, that's a wee thing that we'll talk about. Forgot about that. Oh, baby. Oh, right. I'm just going to fold this up and I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to show you what this knife is. I'll put my big one away because I'll end up cut this. Oh, man, that's beautiful. Now, do you want to see it? Oh my goodness, look at that. Camo carbon fiber. I'm sure that's not what it's called, but I'll get that. I should have rehearsed. I can't. I'm just too excited. Look at that. 3 rings on a bolster up here. The end cap, which is in that coffin shape, cut off bolster. And look at the shape of that. Look at this little nub here. Now, anybody that knows me knows that I am flipping useless at front flipping. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to give it a try. I'll probably not use this again. Well, I might. I don't know. Let's see what it's like. So we'll get here and we will. Oh, nearly. That's good for me. Oh, I cannot do it. What do you do? Do I get it here? Let's just see. I can't do it. Oh, wow. I'm going to learn how to do it. Did you hear that? Wow. Look at that. Gone back to the original gunstock pattern, but it's bigger. There's my big bro. Look how much bigger it is. What that must be well, at least 1/4 inch bigger than the big bro, which is a big knife, but it's deeper as well. The blade, let me just see, because the big bro is one of the biggest blades we have. That doesn't look to be affected. Oh, it is. Look at the difference. It's bigger all round. It's just a bigger all round knife. Well, as it should be, it's a locking knife. And how does it lock, you ask? Well, let's just turn you over. Look at that anodization on that clip. Look at that pocket clip. I'm going to try that in my jeans. That looks very narrow, but I'll try it in my jeans before I go. This is a bolster lock. Good thick bolster lock with a, yeah, we got an insert in there. You can see in the back, a steel insert. And there's an over travel stop as well. Oh man, just look at that. Come on, tell me that's not sexy. You cannot just tell. Look at this. Oh, like the old, like any gun stock, a single bladed gun stock, you have so much room. This is just, it's not even a negotiation. It's thin. It looks like a pen if it's sticking out of your pocket. It is stunning. It just melts into that. Gee, that is, look, that is a full, I can bear down in that. I'm not worrying about it bouncing here. Sorry, bouncing here. That is a full grip. Love this back portion here of the gun stock. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that blade though. Come on. Long pull, the old one just had a nail nick. Oh, that's beautiful. And the reason I'm not pulling the old one out, well, there's a couple of reasons, but the main one is because I knew this was coming, I have something that I'm going to be able to pair it with and size comparison it with, because it's one of my favourite Jack Wolf knives, because it's a big fat spear. Look at this teardrop Jack, what's it, laid back Jack. Look at that. Look at these two as a pairing. Locker, slip joint. How flippin' gorgeous is that? That is gorgeous. And they don't match, but they do match, if that makes sense. They're different patterns. I just love the movement in this. Look at that there. It's gone right across the knife. It is beautiful. Now, this one has lovely movement, but by gosh, this one is just, it's like little charges of electricity going across that handle. It's beautiful. So there's its counterpart that it'll be carried with, I am sure. Can I just, do you mind if I just, oh, I'm trying to, it's a locker. How does, oh my goodness. That is nice the way they have done that. That is so smooth. Let me tell you, there's an awful lot of bolster locks are done badly. One, they don't give you enough room to get to them. And then two, a lot of them are sticky to get across the full way to get it. This is so easy pushed. That is just, oh, and its bearings. Oh, that is, oh. And let me tell you, that is so, and it pops in. That, oh, I've got to do that again. It's literally no effort at all on my part to get that to close, or to get that to go across. And it's chamfered on both sides, so when you're, I don't know, it's just so, because you can just set your thumb in there. It is beautiful, but this, that, you nearly can't feel that. Literally, you can nearly not feel that. Now, let's hit the suck. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look how deep that goes down under the handle. Look at that beautiful anodization. Fit and finish is just amazing as normal. Now, this time the edges here are beveled down the side, or chamfered, I should say, down the side. So it's not, there's no gaps at all. It's just chamfered down the side. That is just, oh man. That, honestly, oh, here. Oh, listen to that. Oh man, listen to that. Oh, Stephen. Do you know, I'm going to have to get used to it. I'm not used to doing flipping anymore. That is just lovely. That will be the way I'll be opening it, to be honest with you. Or just like that, because that just feels every bit as good. But I'm going to have to get, oh, that noise is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, do you know, this is really strange. Normally I bounce about like a little child, but This, honestly, do you want to know the relief of just getting it in hand and feeling what it's like in hand? Is just such a relief. I just think he has made one of the most beautiful knives, and a locking knife to boot. It is absolutely beautiful. It is in the S90V. You're not going to get much better than S90V, are you? You just aren't. Edge retention through the roof, like the other knives, like these. Just edge retention through the roof. And S90V is not hard to sharpen. It takes a bit longer, but it's not harder. It just takes a bit longer doing the same things. This is just absolutely beautiful. Does it come sharp, do you think? Do you think Ben would let it come unsharp? Let me just see this, see what it's like. How cool is that? It's just beautiful. Perfectly sharp, and a wee strop and it'll be even better, and that's the truth of it, you know what I mean? Boy, Ben, you really have outdone yourself, son, and I keep saying that a lot of the times during this journey I've had with you. But that is just a pair that you will see an awful lot of pictures of. Look at that. It's just amazing. Look at that. There's bits of orange in there as well. It looks, is it orange? No. I think it's just reflecting off other lights or other colours. It is stunning. That is good enough. And this sort of does, there is life in it. You can see that. But boy, it's just amplified in this. But two beautiful knives to have together. This, do you want to know something? Here you go. Everybody keeps saying it and doing things like that. Here's my other beautiful locking knife. Do you know it's actually a bit bigger than that? This is the Chris Reeves 31, and it's bigger than that. I suppose the handle length's about the same, but you get much more blade, and much more reach with it. But let me tell you, how lucky am I? How lucky am I? This is every bit as beautiful as that. Every bit. They're just different. And that's it. This is a throwback to sort of 15 years ago, 20 years ago, when Chris Reeves changed the knife world with the Chris Reeves and integral lock. But look at that. Two completely different blade shapes. Two incredibly beautiful knives. And I would say the tolerances on this are very, very close to this. Look at that. It is stunning. You can really see the different reach there. Again, it's about 1/4 of an inch at least bigger than the Chris Reeves small 31. Beautiful knife. But I feel very blessed, very lucky, Ben. Thank you very much for the opportunity to show you one last thing. You can either carry this in the pocket, clipped on, or you can use it in a sheath. I see Ben was carrying his with a sheath. There's a little filler tab, anodized filler tab. Well, when you take this off, now you have to take the covers off, and look at that. It's just, I could look at this for an awful long while. The wee filler tab goes in there, and you can put it in a sheath if you want. I'm going to try the clip. Excuse me for being rude. I actually want to try this while you're here, just to see what it's like in my jeans pocket, because I have my jeans on. It's tight. It'll sort of loosen up a bit, but by gosh, that is lovely. Right, what's it like getting out? Beautiful. Enough clinginess there, enough ramp to get her in. Oh, definitely, it just slides down. There's no, I was trying to make it more difficult than it was. I was trying to help it, but no, it just slides down in my jeans. I thought that would have been a bit tight, but no, not whatsoever. So, I mean, that coming out of your pocket, it just looks like the top of a pen or something. It is, sorry, I'm talking away. I'm not even showing you the knife. This is gorgeous. I'll do a review very shortly after I've had it for a few days, cut with it. Carried it in my pocket, which is going to be a new way of carrying a Jack Wolf knife. It is a beauty. So I look forward to seeing his Monday night with Ben. You can ask him all the questions you want to ask him about the design of this. I am going to practice doing, oh man, can I do this way? Oh, flippin' heck. Flippin' heck, that shoots out. No, I'm going to have to practice because I'm an old fart and I don't know how to do these sort of things. But just super. Take care, everybody. Paddy's away for a wee cup of tea and to play with my knife. And I'm sorry I'm not bouncing. I'm just gobstruck that we can go from a slip joint to something like this. Now, I'm sure Ben's been working on this a year, but it just seems like, oh, 1 month we're on slip joints, next month we've got a locking knife. But oh, it's just beautiful. That's a lovely way to open it too. That is a gorgeous knife. Right, I'm going to go now. Thank you very much. I better not lose that. That can go on the tin. I'm going to do it. Right. Cheerio, folks. Sorry that honestly I'm a bit dumbstruck. I'm a bit dumb. I know that, but I'm going to go and play with this, and I'll come back to you when I've settled down. Take care. Paddy's away. That's the worst review I've ever done on Jack Wolf Knives, but it's live. It's done, and it's going up. Can't wait to carry that as a combination, and I've not even got them in focus. There you go. Bye bye. Have a lovely day.